y'all? It's Foster Child back with another recap blog. This time it's Bloody Scene Lead Poisoning 2 event in Flint. Shout out to TDH for putting the card together. Shout out to Nunu for hosting. First full battle I saw was JBF Dre and Don Weezy. I had JBF Dre edging this battle 2-1. I think he was a little bit more polished. He had a dope bar. He said, "I'm gonna take your shit and flip it on you. This is not a rebuttal." He said, "Dude, Don Weezy from Milwaukee." He said, "I leave." He said, "I have your brains hanging over and out like you, because you like to walkie-talkie or some shit like that." But yeah, Dre's fired, man. Somebody needs to book him in Detroit soon. I fuck with him. Next battle was K-Scheme versus Vici. I had K-Scheme taking that battle 3-0. He was wilding. He had a lot of freestyle shit, but he was kind of clowning, boy. Vici couldn't really remember his material, so K-Scheme took that pretty clear. Next battle was Beige versus Blackface. Blackface had a good first round. I had him taking the first round. I had Beige taking the second. His second was crazy. That was one of the better rounds of that battle. And then Beige got off a clean third, and Blackface tripped up throughout his third. So I had Beige 2-1. Next battle was Deal the Monster versus TDH. Deal came out the gate punching. He had a crazy bar early on. And he carried that momentum pretty much throughout the whole battle. One of the bars of the night, he said, "Jesus was a carpenter. I hope he can take this hammer for you." That shit was crazy. TDH, like I said, he had a lot of slip ups in his first 2 rounds. He got off a clean third. I like his second. His second was probably got the most reaction out of all his rounds. He was going at a lot of Flint battlers. He went at Manny Moolah. He went at Manny Moolah. He went at Mitch. He went at Anubis. I like the bar he had at Anubis, where he talked about how'd you go from smack to ground zero. The only way I go from smack to ground zero is GZ is if I smack somebody to the ground zero or some shit like that. I was fucking with it. I had that battle 2-1. I think Deal went light in the third, and TDH had a pretty decent third. Main event, Blu-ray versus Bees. Bees was wilding the fuck out, man. Blu-ray had a good first round. He had a nice shot at Deal that was pretty fire. It made it look like he might possibly be able to compete, but after that first from Bees, I mean, he was fucking Blu-ray's name up, man. What lines he had, man? He had a line. Bees had a line. He said, "Go nuts with the grip like I am a boy, Damon." That shit was crazy. He said, "I'm like Craig. Shit was looking bad till I found a brick." He had a lot of crazy shit. I can't wait for that battle to come out on cam. The last battle that was supposed to go down was Jose Langston and Sensational Rock. They ended up shooting that battle in the parking lot. I only saw the first 2 rounds. I had Jose taking it, but you know how Sensational Rock is as far as, you know, his bars. A lot of his shit you catch on cam. So I have to wait on cam for that one. But I had Jose taking the first 2 rounds. But yeah. Like I said, shout out to TDA, shout out to Nunu Nils. Fucking next event we got coming up is Sparta the Hookah Bar 2. Stack Almighty in Times is the main event, so definitely come out for that one. But subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good shit. I'm out.